Hey, Frontline fans, welcome back to Comic Frontline. And fans, you're back with me, Mike Spider Slayer, getting ready to do that all-important comic book review so you, the fans, can make a decision on what comic books to buy. Today, fans, we're talking about Kanan issue number 6. That's right, guys. This is the epilogue to the story that just ended. And it looks like it's going to be continuing because it just says book 1, and then at the end it says to be continued. So it could be a two-part story or whatnot. This book is written by Greg Wiseman, and the artwork is done by Jacopo Kamenji. I'm not sure if I said that right. The artwork in Star Wars or in Kanan is always really nice. Here we get to see our cast of rebels on a two-page spread. The colors look really nice. Kind of reminds you a little bit of the cartoon if you've watched the cartoon. Facial expressions are really nice between the characters. Sabine looks intense. And I love how the panels kind of overflow into the other panels as well. So visually, this book is a pretty good-looking book. I really love it. And I really enjoyed the first story. Now, this epilogue, on the other hand, I felt, unfortunately, a little bored this time around. Basically, what happens in this issue, in a nutshell, is that we wind up seeing Kanan going back to his old planet that he kind of grew up on planet Cowler. And it was supposed to be like what they call as a milk run. It's a supply run. There's these crates that are left for them. They smuggle them. They pick them up. And that's that. But we find out in the issue that these crates were empty. And they're forced to stay a lot longer than there should stay. And this brings up bad memories for Kanan, and he's really on edge the whole time in this issue. And as you watch, or as you read this book, you get to see kind of the ghosts that appear in his head and whatnot. And he comes across this character in here, and I forgot his name, but this guy right here that he came across like 14 years ago, and his name was Gamut. That's what it was called. And he's trying to keep himself low and whatnot. And unfortunately, though, I just didn't find myself really caring about him, trying to find these supplies and getting their supplies back. I felt just like this was a complete filler type of issue. And by the time you get to the end of it, you wind up seeing that Kanan winds up getting stabbed, and he's losing a lot of blood, and he's pretty much unconscious at the end of the issue. And this is kind of how it ends, and you get to see all these ghosts in his past. And that was pretty much the issue in a nutshell. Again, I felt myself really not caring. Even though they showed the other characters in this book for a brief time, they're kind of assuming here that you've watched Star Wars Rebels on TV and you know who these people are. If you don't, you're going to be completely clueless. So before they kind of are putting these characters into the book, I really would love to see them dive into these other characters in case you haven't watched the show in the past. But maybe this is why you bought this comic to begin with, because you like Star Wars Rebels. So you can see both sides of the fence here. But the story itself was kind of boring. It was a little lackluster for me. We spent the whole first story arc learning about Kanan's past. Why do we have to now revisit his planet and deal with his demons on this planet? So I kind of feel like we're kind of rehashing things already when it's really not necessary. So I'm going to give this book a 3 out of 5 stars. It got great artwork. But the story itself was just, it didn't do anything for me this time around. And out of all the issues that I've read on Kanan so far, this has been the one that's been the slowest for me. So I'm going to leave this one up to you guys. If you guys want to continue this series or miss this one and wait till the new story arc comes out. So again, 3 out of 5 stars from me. So guys, in the comments below, tell me what you thought of this particular issue. And fans, as always, thank you for watching Comic Frontline. And until the next comic book review, this is Mike Spider Slayer signing off. And thanks for watching, guys. Take care. Bye.